Alright guys, hello and welcome back to my channel. Today, it's been a few weeks since I posted a video, but today finally we have Enigma Villain, or the 1966 Riddler from the Batman TV show. This is a 1/6 scale figure. It is a third party because Hot Toys and no big companies are making any of these figures, but they have Mars Toys doing the whole line. They reissue Batman and Robin. They did the Joker, many Jokers, and now they're doing the Riddler. Hopefully, we'll get into getting Penguin done, and they're talking about maybe the Catwomen because there's 3 Catwomen, Mr. Freeze. So we'll see. But so far, they haven't been disappointed. Mars Toys has been on top of the line with their figures. So we're gonna see this figure, see if it's worth it, and what do you guys think? On the inside, we got the insert of the Riddler's sign, the question mark, that is all over his suits and everywhere that you see a Riddler. And then in here, you have you have the clamshell with both bodies. So in this case, we have 2, which is amazing for them to add that. They didn't have to do this, but they thought, you know, it would be the best way to do it. Is just add the 2 suits. So as always, you got the clamshell here, and accessories galore. I mean, there's so much. Not only do you get the 2 bodies, the 3 head sculpts, plus you got all this. Okay, and as I was saying, since we have the 2 bodies and all the different accessories and stuff that you can do with it, we're gonna go like this instead of laying everything down. We're gonna go slowly and watch everything. You have the main 2 bodies for the figure itself. Which one will be with the onesie, or you know, the classic Riddler costume with the head sculpt already attached. One of them, there's 3, as you can see. Costume just like the one he was wearing in the TV show, which looks amazing. And also added the watch in here too, which is another accessory is already applied. And there was an extra gun on the back of it, so we're going to look at that. But yeah, looking at this figure, looking really, really good. We're going to have a little bit of problems here with the ankles and the clothing, but I'm guessing that you can, you know, stretch it out and then close it maybe. We'll see. We'll see if we can hide that. But we have his, what I call it, dancing shoes for his costumes. Now, remember, this is 1960s, and it's mimicking the comic books back then. So you already have a set of gloves already attached. The purple gloves remind me so much of kind of pinkish purple. It is very pink, but you can see it's a little darker. But yeah, it reminds me so much of the Joker with the options. And then, of course, on this side, we have the other body, which is very sturdy. You know, Mars Toys knows how to give us good bodies and to play with the figures because of all the articulation and the way they hang and they hold the poses. So we're doing basically the same. We're going to do some poses at the end, you know, a bunch of crazy stuff, and just try out the costumes. Try out the joints, and but yeah, that's your other head sculpt. Little crazy, of course. He was always doing crazy stuff, as Riddler should be doing on the TV show. Yes, he was corny, but that's how he was in the 60s, and it was very psychedelic, very, you know, for that time. There's a little button here I was trying to get unhooked. Okay, just be careful with this button. I don't like when they do these buttons. I like when they do it like Velcro maybe, but just be careful with those buttons. They do tend to break sometimes. Look at the inside of the jacket. You have a pattern there. You have the vest in here too, which, let's see. Let's take a look at this button as well. I'm not going to do it. The little Riddler on the tie right there. The little Riddler sign pin, which is amazing. And of course, the clothes. They look awesome. I think Mars Toys is doing amazing on their clothing, and they fit really well. They're not buggy, and they're not puffed up. Good tailoring, I think, in my opinion. Let's see. Let's take a look at the shoes, and then of course you got the black socks to go with it. They're right up a little bit on there. So when you pose them, you know, it'd be better just to adjust the pants a little bit and make sure you cover that. But you know, same range of motions like the other body, and more of the gloves. But this kind is the green, and they separated everything. It's funny. I guess you know it was on purpose. They put the green stuff and the purple stuff, or pink. Let's call it pink for now on. And purple makes me think too much of a Joker. And then for the other head sculpt with the third one, I'm not sure if this was a pre-order or not, or it already comes with 3, but this is the neutral one, which is amazing. It looks just like the actor in the 60s, Frank Gorshin, I believe. And I just realized also, just let me point it out now, that we have a baggie here with buttons too, just in case we lose. That's awesome. You get all 3, and all 3 can wear the hat, which is usually, we don't like this style because if it's not molded into the head, it looks very crazy. But in this case, it fits. Like, it fits properly. I'm guessing they got away with it because you have the hair being gelled down and already molded just to wear the hat probably. So it looks really good when it comes to put the hat on, and it stays there. Like, it stays there. And you can use it on the other portraits as well, because I'm assuming the hair is the same thing. It's all of them. But yeah, it doesn't look out of place once you set it up. It doesn't ride up. It don't look, you know, off. So that looks really good. I like it. On this side, on the accessories, we have the 2 boxing gloves for one of the episodes where he was wearing this. You know, we're going back to the Riddler being clowny, funny, you know, without being Joker-like. Joker was over the top as well, but he's supposed to be over the top in the 1960s, so there's going to be a lot of crazy stuff. Like, they gave us the swimming trunks with the Joker. So in this case, we have, for instead of the swimming trunks for the Joker, we have also another few accessories. I'm doing it on video. I don't want to cut that. That way you know if when you get your figure that where to expect all the stuff. So yes, first of all, we got the mask. We got his mask that is let's see, it's made out of material, and it has right here's the little elastic on the back, so you can he can wear it. It'll fit fine. You just got to mold it a little bit into it. You can have it, you know, not all the way down, but you have the boxing shorts, Everlast. So of course these are elastic as well to put on this suit, because of course it goes with that one, and it goes with those, with the gloves, boxing gloves. And of course you have an accessory which is like a detonator, I think. You guys tell me in the comments if I'm mistaken, because it's been so long since I've seen the 1960s Batman. But I think it looks like a detonator that he was gonna hold and click. We'll see if it goes attached to any of the accessories, but the Mars Toys did not give you any instructions, so we don't know. We'll have to figure it out. Also for this one, what I'm saying is just be careful. There's a flame coming out the top, so be careful. And then you got his pistol already there. There's fire coming out of the where the bullet will be in the chamber. There's no movable parts that I see. Sorry if it gets a little bit blurry. Yep, there's nothing movable. The hammer or this part But yeah, but you got a little flame coming out. So since we have two bodies and two possibility, opportunities, we get the two of the same base. As you can see, it's bubbling up a little bit, but that's just because it's a printout sticker on it, and it has you can feel it a little bit on the Batman side, but yeah, it does have the Batman. So at least it's not on the front of the box, but at least you get the Riddler. They're allowed to use it when it comes to the base itself, and then you get two of the same crotch grabbers right here. One has lost the little piece right here. I just saw it falling. The little rubber piece. We're going to pick it up. Okay, we got it back. So, yeah. And just to protect the suit and everything, you have the rubber pieces. I mean, not a big deal. It's just not a problem. And then crotch grabber. Both are the same for the figure. And okay, moving stuff a little bit around to make it easier. We have that many set of hands. All of them very well sculpted, and you can see you have the little button there with a hole for the gloves on all of them. This is, of course, the one you're going to use it with a can if you're spraying. You have the left side as well. You got a pair of thumbs up. So far, it looks like we have pairs, so they're amazing about doing that, because we known companies like Hot Toys is not giving us pairs. You have a pair of the reaching gloves. I'm calling them force gloves. We have a pair of trigger finger. A pair of close fist punching. All of them feel very very soft material, strong enough rubber, but soft. So when it comes to apply the accessories, you won't risk, having to jam the gun there and maybe break something off, and whatever you're using. So yeah, that. And then for the green, it's the same. It's mirror. It's all the same hands. The spray hand. But with the green gloves, it's the same exact. Let's compare it together. And same hand. Just the paint applications are reversed. So it's the same exact hand. And like I said, it's very rubbery, so leave a soft plastic. That way, it won't damage your accessories. In this case, we have his classic cane that should come with any Riddler. And there's nothing much to it. It's just a piece of plastic, and it's just been painted green. There's no other paint applications on it or anything. But, you have the little ball there, and it does not come apart. We have a set of handcuffs, which they look very much like the ones that come with Batman or Robin. They do open and close. They don't lock, of course, and it has a metal chain already attached to it. We have a book from, I think that's his first episode, I'm not sure. It does not open or nothing, it's just plastic, molded plastic. You can't tell what it says there. They scratch it off, but it's very neatly done. It looks like leather wood. But yeah, it's awesome. It's a nice accessory. It just doesn't open. That's how it is. We had a set of test tubes with some kind of materials inside, and that one comes off. That one come off. Every other one I think comes off. I can't move these other ones. So yeah, let's just get one out. Take a look at it. And they mimicking that they have some kind of sand inside. I don't know if this is the one from that episode where they... Yeah, there's sand in there. That's awesome. Different colors. So you'll tell me which episode that's from, but that's the test tubes that he's he's using in one of the episodes. I remember the episode. I just don't remember what they're using it for. We have a pipe. Looks like it's marshmallows and chocolate already on the little plate. And he's a Riddler, kind of like the Joker. He's got many gags that he can use, especially, like I said, on the 66 Batman, which is very over the top, very cartoonish. He also comes with a set of binoculars. I wish they didn't gray that out. I get it, but maybe paint it like if it was glass or something, but it's because they're black. They do move up and down. And there's also a little Riddler sign that will come up. They're very nice, well sculpted. I like it. So if I have one complaint, it will be that I wish they had the glass instead of being just black, just painted over it. We have a cross. I don't know if that was from the museum episode. Not sure. He was stealing that kind of stuff. On the back is very simple, but the detailing on there with Christ and stuff, just looks really good. And he's of course plastic. It's painted gold. I love the painting that they did for the wood, mimicking wood with the lines, and the rest of it's just shiny gray metal. And also there's a little piece here which it goes at the end of the gun, like it's shooting. I mean, I don't know why it will be a red line, but yes, maybe it's just kind of laser mimicking. But nothing moves. Clip don't come off. I don't see any movable parts or anything. And lastly, we have two spray cans. One red with the white top, one white with the red top. It's the same can, but you can see it's like a spray can, like a paint spray can. Okay, and I'm just to let you know, I'm putting the boxing pants on. I'm gonna do that pose on him, and I look behind it, and of course we have the string, right, for his part of the costume. I'm assuming that we're getting this just in case the other one breaks and breaks apart or something. We get an extra one, maybe. It'll be a pain in the butt just trying to go weave all that through it. But yeah, I think that's why we get extra thread. And also, as I'm taking the hands out, let's take a closer look at the watch, which we never did. It's another accessory, which is very, very neatly done. I love it. And it has the soft material here. I want to say that it's leather. I know we hate that in the community because of how long it's going to last. I mean, it's awesome with the way it looks, the way it feels. It just all depends on where you're at and the humidity and, weather doing their own thing. But yeah, this is the watch. Amazing looking watch. Okay, guys, and for our first Riddler post, I chose the boxing glove ones. I wanted to show how the pants look on him. I added his mask. The gloves is very easy just to apply in there. There's plenty of room there. It looks very natural. I put the pants over his little middle section of the clothes. I don't know what it's called, what those are called. And but yeah, okay, we can see how that mask fits on him. The problem with this type of mask is it looks fine the way it is. The problem, since it's not sculpted into the head sculpt itself, it feels like it's a little, sticking out, especially on the sides and things. But it looks kind of goofy. But hey, it's Riddler. It's got to look goofy, right? So you can do that. Him laughing. Also, if you don't like the way it looks, and maybe you want to showcase his face, because that head sculpt is amazing. I'm just telling you, if you go look at the 1960s Batman and then come back and watch that head sculpt, it looks so good. The teeth, the tongue, the eyes, the crazy look. You can even do a little tilted back, like it's going laughing. And yeah, you put the mask up, and yeah, it looks really good. And the body has a lot of movement. The problem with these is where the bunch up material over here, and then when you do this, it wants to fall back, but it will go all the way up to 90. It's a double joint there, just maybe, and then some padding on the chest and on here on his arms. So maybe that's also part of the issue, but you can play around with it very well and it'll be fine. I can make that material move a little bit better. Like I said, you can probably play with it and make that bunch up go away, but it happens. I mean, it's a tight suit, so it will show all the joints. And here we have the second body, which I did a little bit of a little crazier post. I did put the hat up a little bit instead of two down. It looks like he's going a little bit crazy. He's getting upset. He's not really joyful at the moment. I did leave the jacket open up a little bit, so you can see the pattern inside is just it's amazing the way they did in here too. They didn't even have to include that, but they did because it's part of his costume. And kind of like reminds me so much of Jim Carrey right there. I don't know if you guys see it or not. I see Jim Carrey at the moment at there, but it is Frank Gorshin. It is him, and maybe that's why they went with Jim Carrey when Batman Forever, because it looks just so much like him. And both of them did an amazing job. I love both of them. But yeah, that's another post with the other body, and we added the Riddler cane. To the equation. Classic. I have a good mind maybe leaving it like that. I don't know. He has so many accessories. Another option that you might want to go with. I mean, I'm just applying all the accessories that I can, like I always do. You don't have to use all of them, but it's just want to show you what different accessories will do for them. In this case, he's going to spray paint you instead of shooting you. That's classic Riddler. I did put the book, and I have the cross down there. Red spray can. Crazy face still. We're going to do the neutral one. We're going to try the neutral face too as well. So way you guys can see what it looks like with it. But yeah, another pose that you might want. Maybe you want to have him standing on the book itself. Okay, for this head sculpt, I wanted to go neutral. Didn't do much with him, just standing there. He had the binoculars in his hand. And let me zoom in for you guys. I'll bring him in. And that's what the normal face sculpt is. Like no much of a expression on it. So it's without expression. I put the mask on. Also, if you pop the mask off, I kind of like it. I kind of like it there because you can see the actor actually. You could do that. But of course, the hat is mostly for the one with the costume on, with the suit on. Okay, guys, and here we are. We have both Riddlers at the same time. I think that's what I'm going to display mine as. You got so many changes, so many different options that you can have with all the accessories. But I think these two, like this, I don't know. There's something about it. I love it. But yeah. Okay, guys, and this has been my review, unboxing and review, and my thoughts on the Enigma Villain by Mars Toys, aka the Riddler, 1966 Batman. I hope you guys liked it. We are probably going to display him like that for a while together. I think that's best representation, I think, of the Riddler, other than all the guns and all the stuff, the accessories and all the different hands that come with it. I think this is the funniest one that I'm liking. But I'm telling you, this one right here looks so much Jim Carrey Riddler. I will put up a picture to show you right now, and you can compare it to the figure I was reviewing too on my channel for the Riddler, for Jim Carrey Riddler. But I love it. I think the clothes might be the same. We'll look at it in the picture. But yeah, I love it. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you got this set. Let me know if you are collecting the 1966 line, which I am. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe and follow, give a like, comment, and also check my Twitch when I go live, and you will see the figures in the background, and also we can talk games and figures and everything. So yeah, let me know, guys. Hopefully you liked it, and I'll see you on the next video.